Well, good evening, friends. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. This is kind of a different reporting. In a sign of the times, we've had Dak Prescott, who seemed to open up the floodgates about mental health. Skip Bayless, of course, downplayed it like, I don't know if I want my quarterback admitting that he gets down and belittled him and things. But there's a lot of things that go on behind the scenes that you don't have any clue to. And there's all kinds of abuse out there from, drug abuse and domestic violence and mental health. What we forget about with players is that they're humans too. They're a cross section of society, and if you take 1,000 people, you're going to have all different kinds of issues and things that are going on with those people. In the same way, if you take 1,000 football players, each one of them is going to have a different circumstance and situation that they're dealing with. So, being reported by Adam Scheffner, and be that, take it with a grain of salt and stuff, but there's a couple of different places that are on there. There's not details on this, but according to it, running back for Minnesota Vikings, Dalvin Cook, has been the victim. Let me make sure that you understand I say victim of domestic abuse and extortion. And there's pending litigation, according to his agent, Zach Hiller. So this is not coming straight from Adam Schefter. This is his agent saying that he is the victim of domestic violence, and there's pending litigation because of it. We don't know what exactly has transpired there. There's all kinds of abuse. There's a mental, there's physical, there's emotional abuse, and so on. I don't put any jokes in here. I don't want to hear any jokes or anything like that, because if you've not been in a situation and don't have any experience, then you don't need to comment and think, oh, yeah, he's a big, tough football player and he's getting abused. You know what? I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it, because abuse can come in many, many different forms. And just like we see the things that have happened and transpired over the last couple of weeks with different players, and I'm not trying to say that one is related to the other, but seeing Henry Ruggs out drinking and driving and doing something that's just totally stupid. When you see and hear Lane Johnson talking about mental health, and Atlanta Falcons, of course, stepping away from football for mental health issues. Domestic violence, both ways, can be an issue as well, because, like I said, it's football players are. I know we look at them as our heroes and don't think of them as people. They're famous, they're football players, they're tough, but they've got the same kind of issues that you and I have as well. And, maybe in the end, when players come out and talk about their issues, like Dak did with mental health, um, it ends up helping to create a conversation that helps others that may be in a similar situation or are ashamed because they think that there's something wrong with them. You can look at a football player and say, well, he's going through this, then there's nothing wrong with me. I can get help as well. So we'll have more on this later on when we hear more details on this. Um, yeah, this is, wow, surprising. Um, we have some other news, of course, with the Dallas Cowboys. Looks like Michael Gallup is ready to gallop down the field and is chomping at the bit from his calf strain, and he's out there and says, "Look, I just want to win. I want to get back on the field. It's not about a new contract that's going to come eventually, but I just want to get back out there and play ball." So yeah, we'll definitely can't wait to see that. All right, y'all. I'll be back because it's Tuesday night, which means it's Trolling Tuesday. I got to take a walk around the NFC East. Giant fans might be happy this week, and see what's going on. All right, peace.